Hey fellas, do you love the old kung fu and horror movies? Well, James Bielkowski joins me in studio now, and he's bringing these films back to London's Rainbow Cinema. Welcome, James.
Hey, pleasure to be here.
Tell us a bit about yourself and movies, and this isn't the first one you've done. Just tell us a bit about yourself and what you do.
I am involved in a promotion called Vagrancy Films, who we bring in classic terms of a grindhouse film, which is a kung fu movie with lots of action, a lot of horror. Okay. Normally very hard to find, not readily available on the normal theatrical circuit. Like, you won't see these at a normal movie theater.
Okay, can you tell us some of the movies you brought in the past? Yeah,
the very first one we did was a classic from 1979 called Zombie, which was, you may have heard of Dawn of the Dead, the big George Romero film. This was the Italian ripoff of that version. Okay. So they shot it commando style in New York City, no permits, no nothing, and it was a big, huge hit in Italy, and gained a lot of cult status over the years. So that was our first one, and we've done Demons, which was about demons going crazy in a movie theater, which was fun. So people were watching it in the movie theater as that was going on. And we've done the Evil Dead films, which were popular. And so, and then this month we're doing another Italian zombie film called The Beyond.
How did you get involved in this?
Out of love. It was a case of my partner and I were walking downtown, looking at the old Capitol Theater, and we were like, you know, this is tragic. You know, London, when I grew up, had so many independent theaters that I could go watch a kung fu movie in 3D or watch something crazy, and now they're all torn down or turned into bars or whatnot. So I have had a lot of connections working in the film business over the years. So I said, well, you know what? I'm going to make some calls and let's see what it takes to bring one of these movies in. And we shopped around to a few different theaters in town, and the Rainbow said, sure, we'll let you rent out a screen once a month and do your thing, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah, and here's the great Rainbow Cinemas here. Just before we talk about the current movie you're going to bring in, is there like an underground buzz about this? I know internet talk and things like that. Is there a culture about this? Tell us about the culture.
We do very grassroots style. You know, we do a lot of putting posters on the poles like a band, but the internet is what really took us over to the edge. We started getting like MySpace accounts and going on these chat rooms, and you know, I'm 34, but yet our target audience is like, now they're all like 20, 21, who, so like many of these children weren't even born yet. You know, I was way too young to see them when they were released, and they're just going crazy for this stuff. So we're loving it.
I have a feeling that internet thing's going to be big.
I'm hoping,
It's going to catch on.
It's going to catch on,
Let's talk about the production that you're going to be bringing into the Rainbow Cinemas.
Yeah, The Beyond is, again, another Italian film, and this is the first time the Rainbow convinced us that they were been happy with our performance, so they said, you know, you guys should try to do like a real midnight movie show. So we're going to do a weeknight show, just for people that can't, you know, got to work in the morning, and then we're going to do a real crazy midnight show on the Saturday. That would be on January 28th. And yeah, just let them all come rowdy, and we give them a real pre-show before. We usually give away prizes and a trailer reel where we play like more of these type of films on a trailer reel, and we intercut lots of 70s little references and stuff. And the guys, it's like Rocky Horror every month, but with a new movie.
And the Kung Fu movies is what we're going to be doing.
We're going to more Kung Fu. The last one we did last month was kind of a black action Kung Fu urban film, which was fun, and everyone was getting into it when the kicking started, and you know, and he's fighting to get out of jail. It was a hoot. And that was a movie we did called Dolomite, which is a classic Kung Fu movie.
Great. And getting the word out there, you say you're using the internet. Do you have regular people who come and see
Yes,
you?
we got regulars. When I'm doing my little pre-show, there's always the same faces in the front row every time, and we do get some people who can't make it, so that's why we're trying maybe 2 shows this month to kind of take advantage of the print being in London, because most of these films they're not even shown in the big cities like LA and New York and stuff like that. And I'm so amazed by the turnout in London, because I've checked the numbers with the odd time this movie has played, and we're outdrawing Los Angeles.
Is that right?
Not a word of a lie. Some of the films that we've shown, Los Angeles would get 80 people. We'll get 150.
We're going to roll in the background here. This is the current production here.
The Beyond. Yeah.
Tell us just a bit about this while we have it up on there.
This is a famous like haunted house tale. A woman buys a hotel who doesn't realize what she bought, and it just happens to be on one of the 7 doorways to hell. And sure enough, these zombies they start coming out of the basement, and it's just a great spook tale. The dubbing is terrible. It's in Italian, and you just laugh at the screen. I mean, you can get up and go to the washroom in this movie. No one's going to care. You're going to sit back down. It's the same type of stuff. You're not going to miss nothing.
That's the best about those movies, is that the dubbing could be bad. And who hasn't watched one of those Kung Fu movies with the English overdubs when it doesn't match the thing? And,
I know.
And who doesn't smile
when I research a print, as soon as they say it's subtitled, I kind of back away, because I want the dubbing, because that adds. We want a theatrical. We want the crowd to go rowdy. This isn't like we're Silver City where they say keep quiet. We want you to be loud, and these type of movies get the people going. So
give us the details one more time of when it's happening and how can people get a hold of you, because I'm sure we've piqued some interest from this.
Sure, you can. The first show we're doing of the Beyond is on January 23rd. That's a Monday night. We're doing a 9:30 show at the Rainbow.
Okay.
Posters up there for it. There should be advance tickets for that at some local record stores, Grooves and Speed City, within the next week or two.
Okay.
And then we're doing the Beyond again on the Saturday night, which is January 28th. That's a midnight show. And you can just go to our website, which is vagrantvideo.com, and there's information on upcoming shows there as well.
Okay, and just so we don't assume, in case people don't know about the Rainbow Cinemas, just tell everybody where they are.
The Rainbow Cinemas right downtown in Galleria Mall. They have, I believe, 8 screens, and we use one of them for that night, and we do our own thing.
All right. Thank you for coming on.
All right, it was great.
All right, it's great. What do your parents think, by the way?
Oh, they're not shocked. I've been like this my whole life.
Okay,
so, yeah.
So it's no shock to them.
No shock to them.
Thanks, James, for coming in. Chris Forbes will have our career